is to use it, so you have to practice it. So this is what you're going to do. I'm going to give you an assignment, okay? Very simple. You're going to go out and you're going to meet some other people in your group that were someplace else, and they're going to say, how was Mark J? Or you're going to say, how was Cindy or Tommy or whatever. And you're going to say, as they're talking, you're going to say, oh, I just found out, and then reach down and scratch your leg, and then just come up and look them square in the eye, and don't say anything. And it'll drive them crazy. And tonight when you're at a dinner with about 7 or 8 people, just say, oh, I just found out. And they'll all want to know, and then you'll know what I know. They're leaning forward. See, when you bring the business up to people and you start talking about xanthones and X13 triple, whatever, Thailand, meal pack, are people leaning forward or are they leaning back? And with me, they're leaning forward, they're ready to buy and ready to join, and all I have to do is shut up and not show off. Let me tell you why this works. You have two minds, a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. The conscious mind is about the size of this ring. The subconscious mind is about the size of the state of Utah. Okay? Who's making the decisions?
Subconscious.
Subconscious mind. Anybody want to see social proof of that? Okay, great. We're hungry? It's about 11 o'clock at night. Are you hungry, Georgia? I'm hungry. So we decide to get off the highway, and when we pull down, there's 2 restaurants side by side. The first one has a parking lot that's a little beat up, not bad, but a little beat up. 4 lights outside. One of them's not working. One of them's kind of flickering. The other 2 are on. 4 or 5 beat up cars, small windows, looks a little dingy inside. The one right next to it, same size parking lot, beautifully paved. You can see all the places where you're supposed to park. 6 floodlights, big windows, about 60 cars. People are eating and it looks like they're laughing and have a good time. Where are you stopping? Second restaurant. Why? Better food? Safer? Cleaner? So far I've heard safer, cleaner, better food. Do you have any evidence to base that decision on? No. I'm telling you, you're on drugs or you need to be if you think your conscious mind makes any decision. That decision was made when you were about 8 feet down that ramp. Without any evidence to support that decision. We go
you just shut it off. Green light.
Green light, okay. So, your subconscious mind makes all the decisions. Now your subconscious mind really has 2 DEFCON 5 filters. The first one is God-given. Will it kill me? Self-preservation. You're driving down the road, something bad, you're talking on the phone, you're listening to tunes, drinking your coffee, somebody cuts you off, you immediately stop everything you're doing mentally and you do what you have to do to save yourself. That's self-preservation. That's a DEFCON 5 filter. The other one is salesman approaching, salesman approaching. No, save yourself, save yourself. Okay? If you can get by those 2 filters and raise somebody's curiosity when you say, hey, what's your first name? Hey, Lucy, I just found out how moms can stay at home full-time with their kids and make more money part-time than the husbands do full-time. If you ever want to know anything about it, just ask me and I'll give you some information. Otherwise, please pass the pepperoni. By the 2 filters, I've aroused her curiosity without confronting her. Okay? It's the biggest thing. And what happens next is you either shut up and follow the 3-step plan and you're able to do the things that Damien and I are able to do, which is work about 8 to 12 hours a week and take about 15 to 16 weeks a year off and earn as much money as you want, or you start showing off by blah, blah, blah.